You're listening to the Mother Love Show, only on LA Talk Radio.
Hello, ball of fire that is sitting in studio with me. I got the privilege to meet her, Gloria Amadeo. She is known as Menudo Mami, also known as Lady G, the lady with the golden touch. She is an actress, an author, a screenwriter. Welcome to the program, Gloria Amadeo. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Mother Love. My pleasure being here in the program with you and having this wonderful, privileged opportunity with you. Yes, love at first sight when I saw you, but I'd like to say hello to the world that's listening to us out there. And why don't we start out with China first?
Okay.
Nee. Let's go to Dutch. Hallo. French. Bonjour. German. Guten Tag. Hebrew. Shalom.
Shalom.
Italia. Buongiorno. Japanese. Hola, you. Okay, let's go Portuguese. Hola. Spanish. Hola.
Hola.
Mi gente. Dios me los bendiga. Swedish. Qatar. Vietnamese. Xing Xiao. Now, USA, here we are, live, kicking, and
in living color. So tell us about Gloria Amadeo. Where are you from? And what got you into being an author and a screenwriter?
Oh, my goodness. I'm originally from the island, an enchanted island, Puerto Rico, in the Caribbean. Mm-hmm. And, no, I don't need a green card. We're U.S. citizens.
You are. Get people home.
Although I had the other day, someone asked me, hey, do you guys have automobiles in Puerto Rico? And I go, no, we don't. We still swing from tree to tree.
See, people ask some stupid questions. They just ask. And, that's one of the reasons why I think it's so important that cultures, people need to know what other cultures do, how they behave. Because at the end of the, when you really look at it, we're all people. We all want the same thing. We want to live in a safe environment. We want to eat well. We want to be well. We want to love and be loved. Make sure our children are well educated. Make sure our husbands aren't hoes. And, and your wife's not a tramp. We just want the basic stuff.
And you're not dating your neighbor's husband.
Or your sister's husband.
Your sister's husband.
I'm just saying, this is what
all I can say is, we all have physical needs, and those are identity needs, social needs, and to achieve practical goals. So all communication has its contents, what's usually being said, and a relational, how you can feel about other people, the power, the dynamic, and their dimensions. And we all have our self-concept. And I just think it's very important that we all are well-versed and understand what your self-concept means. And that is what you think you are and the way you describe yourself to be. And when you know that, you identify yourself with the world because it's mother love, like you're saying. We all breathe, we all eat, and most of all, we all have veins, and that blood goes through our bodies, and we all have a heart. And that heart is it's a gift from God. And not only a gift from God, human sentiment has to be respected.
That is... I got goosebumps. And that is so critically important, that human sentiment, it seems to be no longer respected.
I think we've just lost a lot of values, and part of those values is just the human touch, and it's relating to one another, and I strongly feel that we're still on time. We're still on time, embracing each other, helping each other out. That's what we should do. Help the unfortunate, help the ones, help the ill. Help anyone that needs help. Be honest, be truthful, treat people as you would want to be treated.
Oh, I want to know about this book that you've written.
Well, I'm just going to wrap you into that conversation right now.
Okay.
And although we are U.S. citizens by birth, Puerto Rico, my son had a dream, and although he was a minor, and here he is in a military academy school, and I'm a single parent, by the way, and that was by choice. Okay?
She said, let's make that clear.
Let's make it very clear. And I'm still single by choice.
Oh, so, okay. I was going to say, so are you looking?
Oh, darling, never looking. They're looking.
Okay, they're looking.
Hopefully.
Hopefully they're looking.
There is someone out there. They're looking. Maybe
of course he's
they'll
out
hear
there.
us, darling, when they hear us now. They're going to know we're the real thing.
Okay.
Well, getting back to this, and he auditioned. And he auditioned through my efforts. I as a responsible mother, and the definition of mother for me is eternal.
No
mother
doubt.
is eternal.
No doubt.
In my world, mother is eternal.
No doubt.
No doubt. Even you can be 40, 50. Miguel, if you're listening, when I chose to divorce, I did it for both of us, our best, and it did turn out right. And now he's grown up and flying. He's been flying on his own, and I asked him not too long ago, Miguel, now that you know who's who and you see what life is about, and you were raised in Puerto Rico, although you were born in Illinois, who did you think you would have done best with, mother or dad? He says, Mom, I would have never traded this experience. I would never trade you for anyone. He says, I've seen the world. I've learned principles. I've learned moral, and I've learned how to kick tails too. He says, and I've learned respect, and I value and cherish everything that you've done for me. And those hard times when I wanted to do things and you didn't, I didn't understand. Sometimes I still don't understand. I know he still doesn't understand. And then the opportunity of Menudo came in.
Tell us about Menudo.
And Menudo. And then this he understands. And then Menudo comes in and he gets auditioned. But I can't tell you everything because I want you to read it in the book. By the way, I just received the English version today.
Oh, congratulations.
So if you allow me, if you think it's proper, I'll read a passage from there.
Okay, so finish with the story first.
So then here we go, and to make a story short, there he is overnight, boom. He's a world icon, turns into a world icon. What do I do? Here I am working for the United States Secret Service. So I'm an undercover mother here. No one knows. I can't say a word about this.
You are working for the Secret Service?
Yes, and if people would have, I've been in the federal sphere since I know myself to be an adult. Well, I'd say that was 12 going on 18. And yes, I've been federal all my life, and great perks and an honor, and held the top secret clearance.
Well, it is an honor.
Yes,
okay.
But I was with the United States Secret Service.
Okay.
Once a family, always a family. So I can't say out there when interviews started interviewing me and Miguel's mother and this and what do you do, and I just had to play the mother, the mother that's at home and waiting for the child.
Okay, wait a minute. I just want to make sure I'm understanding this. Your son Miguel was in the group Menudo?
The original
The
singer.
original?
The original singer.
I'm talking to the mama of Miguel from Menudo.
That's it. Gloria Cancél Amadeo.
Okay, so, she didn't tell me all that. See how they do me. You see? So now tell us how the book came about.
Darling, I'm just being very humble. So thank you.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
I'm blowing it up. I got Miguel's mama in here, people. You better know who is sitting in the chair with me talking every conversation. I just want people to know.
So all of a sudden I go, you know what? I am embarking in a humongous journey. It's going to be the most interesting journey I will ever cruise in life. I've got to start documenting my life. And I did. And so many things. I mean, it's been a combination of comedy, tragedy, a special mafia. It's a
special mafia.
Oh, and I can't tell you that, but
we'll have to
there's all kinds of mafia, darling. There's like all kinds of mafia. Well, in this case, if a mother says no, that child, he's not going to do that. No, he's not going to have a picture taken, poor. Insinuating he has no clothes on. No, you don't do this.
Oh yeah, that's that's the mother mafia. Yeah, I'm in that group too. Yeah,
okay.
I'm in that group.
So it's when you say no and you step forward because then they'll call you. They'll label you. You're a stage mother, but who cares what your label? You know what your label. You know what your label in life is, and that is a mother.
First.
At most, forever and ever. Amen. Every day, and that's to be honored. And when you just don't succumb to, propositions or parties, invitations to parties, and it's only an invitation for you, not your mother, that raises eyebrows. So then you become, they'll begin to talk about being stage mother. But as they get to know you, then they go, hey, you know what? She's not really a stage mother. She's cool. But still, you know, you already have your antennas up and you're cruising through this journey, a beautiful journey, because the Menudo journey is, I mean, this is at a phenomenal level.
That was one of the biggest boy bands at the time.
Yes.
I mean, everybody loved him. Even I knew who the heck Menudo was. She is an author. She's written HASTA EL FINAL.
Hasta el final, that's Spanish.
Did I say that right?
Perfect.
And when we come back, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back, we're going to find out about that, the book, the movie, you know, the whole 9 yards. And what is your take on this male dominance, you know, in all aspects of business, and why do they want to keep us separated? I know why, because they know we're going to take over. We'll be back after these messages.
We'll be back with that answer.
And we are back in studio. With me is the very lovely Gloria Amadeo. She is known as Menudo Mami, and she's written her book. Is this your first book?
This is my first book.
This is your first.
You want to hear a story?
Yes, I do.
I wrote the book. Then there were publishers out there that were interested, but they wanted all my rights. So I'm not interested in giving my rights. You know, this is my life. I didn't give my son away.
Tell me about the book. How the book came
then
about.
I was told by one publishing company, well, you're never going to publish that book. And I said, says who? So, darling, I just turned around and I developed Amadeo Publishing Company.
Now, take that.
Okay? I did a limited edition, and I took it to Puerto Rico, Borders, Puerto Rico. Sold. Immediately sold. It's all over the internet. It was just, it hit it just took the world by storm. It got wonderful reviews because it's compassionate, spiritual. It's family action drama, suspension. You know,
and this is based on a true story.
Oh, this is true all the way. You haven't seen anything yet, and the thing is, it's sold out. A week later, mother love, Borders goes bankrupt.
Borders bookstore, I see.
Goes bankrupt. So there's my book, but it's sold out. And my goal in this book is, my ministry is taking care of terminal ill patients that are in cancer. And I want proceeds of my book to go to cancer research.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Currently,
Gloria.
I work for one of the leading cancer research treatment centers in the world, and I want to be able to, this is where I get my energy, because it's for the better, it's for the love, it's for all those for everybody that needs help. We need to find the solution to this cancer, and we're so close. There's so much solution already, and there's so much advance, and I really want to be part of this. And this book, I did it for the love of the ill, for the love of my son, that he got to a point where our relationship took a different path for many reasons. You'll read it in the book. And but it's realities of life, and what's most important is how they were handled. And not only that, the fans, las fanáticas que me están oyendo, the fans that are listening to me. This is an open letter to my son that never had the time when he became an adult to really sit down with me, where I could really explain to him why the no's. And when you ask me why, Mom, and this and that, I never got that opportunity. So you know what? I wrote a letter, and I CC'd every fan in the world. And this is from the heart. And guess what's going on? The world, Latin America, everybody's asking for the book. I don't have a publishing deal yet. There are people that are starting to call. I don't have a distributor, but the book has already sold. I have sold that book, millions of copies. I just have to get it to Latin America. I have to get it to Brazil. I have to get it to Mexico. I have to get it to the world through different parts of the United States.
You will.
And the book has photos of Miguel, of me. There are photos that no one has seen. It's just a lot of originalities that has not been known of. And has
you know,
been
people
out
want to
there.
know what went on with this. People are going to want to know. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you, but I'm just opening up at random pages, going, "Oh wow, shut up."
You got the English version. See, the book is a great mystery.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great mystery.
What do you want people to get out of it when they read the book?
I want people to know that if I did it, you can do it. And I'm not talking about a book. If I have walked the talk and I have gotten to where I am, it's because of my strength that comes from Heavenly Father and not bending down what should never bend yourself down, or prostituting your artist. Mm-hmm. Prostituting the artist means, just giving your book for peanuts, just selling them like a lot of parents do just to have an income.
I want to ask you, because this was a huge group and there had to be a lot of media challenges with the fans, with the groupies. What were some of your biggest challenges in dealing with Miguel and keeping these pariahs and these hangers on? How would you suggest to young people that they maneuver through that when they don't have their Menudo Mami with them?
Well, Menudo Mami is always available.
Okay.
Although I wasn't, I really don't consider myself to be a stage mother or to have been a stage mother. I still consider myself to be Miguel's mother, my only son. You're my daughter, darling. You're my only daughter. I am your mother forever and ever. Mm-hmm. And whoever crosses you is going to cross me. And my biggest challenge in life was keeping him grounded. Mm. And the only way I knew best how to keep them grounded was by people knowing and understanding that I am a mother that cares and that will not walk away from anything that challenges her values and her morals. The world got to know me, and they know I'm a lady of my word, and they know that I'm no one you want to cross. And
your son, for whatever his reasons were, he stood on his principle and what he believed in.
Absolutely. He's a doll. He knows better. And I'm a pussycat. But you know what? You got to crack the whip once in a while. Oh. And sometimes, I see showbiz and these young celebrities, the mothers letting them get away with murder, letting them do this, letting them do... You know what? I just thank God Miguel never put me through that. I'm relaunching my book here with your blessing.
Here in the United States, absolutely. I can't wait to read it. I am an avid reader. Here you are. You're the mother of a very famous boy band star. They made history. Tell people how they can get in touch with you, Ms. Gloria.
www.amadeo4, that's the numeral 4, letter U.com. That's the webpage. My email is Miguel, Miguel, F as in February, C as in Charlie, at AOL.com.
And when can we expect to see this book?
Well,
in English.
In English, it'll be soon, because there's great things that are happening, and let's see what's going to happen.
Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You are listening to LA Talk Radio. We say what we want.